And that kind of very naturally connects me to the incredibly tragic death of your son, Eddie. And in this book, Many Different Kinds of Love, though, of course, there's sad. You say the space in my head where Eddie lives has become untended. So it feels like there was those stepping stones to Eddie, but you haven't, because you were so ill for so long, you haven't been able to go back and tend them.
I was being selfish. I was dealing with the self and wallowing in it, thinking about it, wondering about it, not understanding it, not remembering it. And dear old Eddie got pushed away. He wasn't being trimmed and looked after and pruned and hedged and all the things you do with gardens, if that's the metaphor. And then back he comes, which, he always does. And so, I'd be sitting, say, when I came home and sitting on the balcony, and then suddenly, whoosh, I'd get a kind of bout of Eddie, either when he was happy and alive, or the last scenes, which I talk a little bit about in the book. In fact, only today I was we were with my son walking in Alexandra Palace. So a little story now. The other day I was able to climb Muswell Hill. Okay, so Muswell Hill. That is
a big.
Exactly.
As ill as you've been, that is like Everest. That is a big climb.
I then played a naughty trick, which I didn't mean to be a naughty trick. I thought it was a joke. It took me about 20 minutes. But about 4 hours later, at about 11 o'clock at night, I texted my other son, one of my other sons, who's Eddie's brother. And I said, I've just got home. Okay. So it was like 5 hours later, you see. And he went, no, exclamation mark. So I just assumed he got the gag, right? And then I said, yeah, Emma was really worried. And he went, I could have come and picked you up. I could have, why didn't you tell me? I suddenly realized I'd had him, you see. So my other son who I'm walking with says, well, that's great, because we always play these tricks on each other. I said, no, I felt really guilty because, somehow I'd misused his care and his sympathy. And then we remembered straight away, Eddie pops up. Eddie played a terrible trick on the one I'm walking with in Ali Pali with. He said to him that he was eating cat food when this chap was very young, when he was about 4. And this chap, so that's Isaac. And he said to Isaac, yeah, I'm eating cat food. And Isaac said, no, you're not. He said, yeah, I am. Look. And then he spread it carefully on his toast to net it. And of course, it was pate. But he went, oh, I love cat food. And he had a whole cat food thing. And so we were remembering that about Eddie. So that's how he pops up, you see, in the middle of these conversations.
A stepping stone to Eddie.
And so it was in one of those that I realized sort of probably round about July that I'd left him untended. Yeah.
But he's back and you've tended him.
Yes, he comes back. He does all the time.